Beloved, pause right here. Do not move past this moment. Do not let your fingers scroll to the next distraction. There is a reason this message has intercepted your path today. It is not by chance. It is not a glitch in the algorithm. It is a divine appointment. You have been running for a long time, not physically perhaps, but spiritually. Your soul has been pacing, searching, waiting for a signal that confirms what you have felt in the deepest quiet of your heart. You are here because the noise of the world has failed to drown out the whisper of God inside you. You are here because despite everything you have walked through, you are still standing. Most people will bypass this. They are looking for entertainment. They are looking for something to numb the ache of existence. But you are not like them. You are looking for truth. You are looking for an explanation for the heaviness you have carried for as long as you can remember. Listen closely. The life you have lived was not a series of random accidents. The pain was not meaningless. The rejection was not a mistake. You have been in a training ground. You have been in a spiritual boot camp that few survive and fewer still understand. This is a holy interruption. The Lord is speaking to the remnant. He is speaking to the ones who have felt like strangers in their own families, the ones who have felt like aliens in this world. If you are hearing this, it is because your spirit is attuned to a frequency that the masses cannot hear. You are one of the few. If you feel a stirring in your chest right now, if you feel a resonance that brings tears to your eyes or a chill to your skin, do not ignore it. That is your spirit recognizing its origin. That is the deep calling to the deep. Before we go any further, I need you to make a small mark in this moment, a sign that you are present and listening. If you are ready to receive the understanding of your life's journey, type 777 in the comments right now. Do it as a prophetic act. Do it to tell your spirit, I am here, I am awake, I am listening. Type 777, and let us begin the unraveling of the mystery of your life. Phase 1, pain pressure. Let us speak honestly about the road you have traveled. It has not been easy. In fact, for you, easy has always felt like a foreign language. You look around at others and you see them gliding through life. They seem to find their place so quickly. They fit in. They find comfort in shallow conversations. They find satisfaction in surface-level connections. But not you. For you, there has always been a friction, a resistance. It is as if the moment you try to settle into comfort, something disrupts it. The moment you try to be normal, chaos ensues. You have walked through doors that slammed shut in your face without explanation. You have poured love into people who only returned emptiness. You have been the loyal one, the faithful one, the one who stayed when everyone else left. And yet, you were the one who ended up alone. Why? This question has haunted you in the midnight hours. Why me, God? Why is my path so hard? Why do I have to fight for every inch of peace while others seem to inherit it without effort? You have felt a pressure that is hard to describe to those who don't carry it. It is not just stress. It is not just anxiety. It is a spiritual weight. It feels like you are carrying the atmosphere of every room you walk into. You sense the hidden motives of people before they speak. You feel the lies behind the smiles. You feel the sadness masked by laughter. And this sensitivity, this burden of knowing, has often felt like a curse. You have wondered if something is wrong with you. You have wondered if you are broken. You have tried to dim your light to make others comfortable. You have tried to silence your intuition to keep the peace. But it never works, does it? The more you try to shrink, the heavier the pressure becomes. There have been seasons where you felt completely abandoned. You cried out to the heavens, and the only answer was silence. A thick, impenetrable silence. You felt isolated, even in a crowd. You could be surrounded by family, by friends, and yet feel like you were on a different planet, speaking a language no one else understood. This isolation was painful. It felt like punishment. You looked at your scars and wondered what you did to deserve them. You looked at your timeline and saw delays where others saw progress. You saw ruin where others saw building. And through it all, there was this exhaustion. Not a physical tiredness that sleep can fix, but a soul-deep weariness. The kind of tired that comes from fighting battles no one else can see. You have been fighting dragons in the dark, beloved. You have been holding back tides of negativity, generational curses, and spiritual warfare. Often without knowing that is what you were doing. You thought you were just unlucky. You thought you were just sensitive. But let me tell you the truth. You were being targeted because you were marked. The enemy does not attack empty houses. Thieves do not break into vaults that hold no treasure. The level of resistance you have faced is the greatest evidence of the magnitude of the call upon your life. The pressure was not there to crush you. It was there to reveal you. But in the midst of it, it felt like dying. You have died 1,000 deaths. You have died to your ego. You have died to your desire for approval. You have died to your need for understanding. Phase 2, endurance. But here is the miracle. Look at you. You are still here. After everything that was sent to destroy you, you are still standing. Think about the nights you thought you wouldn't make it through. Think about the betrayals that should have turned your heart into stone. Think about the losses that should have left you bitter and cold. Most people under the weight you have carried would have crumbled. They would have become cruel. They would have adopted the darkness that attacked them. They would have become the abuser, the liar, the manipulator, just to survive. But you didn't. This is the part of your story that heaven applauds. You kept your heart soft. You kept your hands clean. You maintained your integrity when no one was watching. When they lied about you, you didn't destroy them with the truth you held. When they excluded you, you didn't beg for a seat at their table. When they misunderstood you, you stopped trying to explain yourself to people committed to not understanding you. You endured. This endurance is not a small thing. It is a rare spiritual commodity. In a world that loves shortcuts, you took the long way. In a world that loves the easy exit, you stayed and finished the assignment. You have proven faithful in the silence. God has been watching you. Not with a magnifying glass of judgment, but with the eyes of a proud father. He saw you when you chose to forgive, even when you didn't get the apology. He saw you when you chose to give, even when you had almost nothing left. He saw you when you swallowed your pride and chose peace over being right. You thought those moments went unnoticed. You thought those were wasted efforts. But nothing is wasted in the kingdom. Every act of unseen integrity was a brick being laid in the foundation of your future. You were building capacity. You see, you cannot pour high-voltage power into a weak wire. It will melt. It will start a fire. God intends to pour a massive amount of power, influence, and responsibility into you. But first, the vessel had to be reinforced. The endurance phase was your reinforcement. It was the fire that hardened the clay. It was the pressure that turned the coal into a diamond. You were being forged. And forging is violent. Forging is hot. Forging is uncomfortable. But it is necessary to create something that is unbreakable. You have learned to stand alone. You have learned that your validation does not come from people. You have learned that if God is for you, it truly does not matter who is against you. You learned this not by reading a verse, but by living it. You lived through the rejection of man to find the acceptance of God. There is a quiet strength about you now. It is not loud. It is not boastful. It is the strength of a mountain. It is the strength of the ocean deep. It is a presence that commands respect without demanding it. You obtain this strength through the struggle. You bought this oil with your tears. Phase 3, awareness. And now the season is shifting. Can you feel it? The fog is lifting. The confusion is beginning to dissipate. You are moving from a place of, why is this happening to me? To, oh, this was happening for me. This is the awakening. This is the moment of awareness. You are realizing that the 7 souls concept isn't just a story. It represents the few, the remnant, the ones chosen for the heavy lifting. God does not choose the qualified, He qualifies the chosen. But the qualification process is brutal. You are beginning to understand that your separation was actually protection. When those people walked out of your life, you thought it was a loss. Now you see it was a deliverance. They could not go where you are going. Their frequency would have distorted your signal. Their weight would have capsized your boat. God removed them to save you. You're realizing that the closed doors were actually guardrails. They kept you from walking off a cliff. They kept you from settling for a life that was too small for your spirit. You are seeing the pattern now. The isolation was an incubator. God had to hide you to heal you. He had to hide you to teach you. If you had been in the spotlight prematurely, the praise of men would have corrupted you, or the criticism of men would have destroyed you. You needed to grow your roots deep in the dark before you could bear fruit in the light. You are realizing that you are a cycle breaker. Look at your lineage. Look at the patterns of addiction or poverty or divorce or trauma in your family line. Someone had to stand up and say, "It ends with me." That person is you. The reason the battle has been so intense is that you are not just fighting for yourself. You are fighting for the generations that came before you and failed, and for the generations that will come after you and need a clear path. You are the pivot point. You are the hinge upon which your family's history swings. That is a heavy burden, yes, but you were built for it. Your spiritual awareness is sharpening. You are noticing that your words have power. You are noticing that when you pray, the atmosphere shifts. You are noticing that people are drawn to you, not for what you look like, but for what you carry. They bring you their problems. They bring you their secrets. They feel safe with you. Why? Because you have been hollowed out by suffering, and now you are a safe harbor for others. You are realizing that the black sheep label was a lie. You were never a black sheep. You were a rare gemstone thrown among common rocks. Of course you didn't fit in. You were made of different material. You were seeing 99 sheep go one way, and your spirit told you to go the other. That wasn't rebellion. That was discernment. The good shepherd leaves the 99 to find the one. You are that one. The one who wandered, not because you were lost, but because you were exploring the depths of God that the others were too afraid to enter. You have a thirst for depth that the world cannot satisfy. You hate small talk because you crave soul talk. You hate pretense because you crave authenticity. This awareness changes everything. It changes how you view your past. It transforms your pain into purpose. It turns your scars into stars. You are not a victim of your life. You are the master of your testimony. Phase 4, transformation. We are now entering the phase of transformation. This is where the caterpillar dissolves completely to become the butterfly. This is where the structure of your life changes. You are no longer defined by what happened to you. You are defined by who you are becoming. The internal structure of your spirit has been renovated. The walls of fear have been torn down. The pillars of pride have been replaced with pillars of humility and power. The foundation of sand has been dug out, and a foundation of rock has been laid. You are becoming one of the 7 souls. This archetype represents spiritual completion. It represents the soul that has passed the test. What is the test? The test is, can you hold power without abusing it? Can you hold truth without weaponizing it? Can you hold love without possessing it? Most fail this. Most people, when given a little bit of power, become tyrants. When given a little bit of truth, they become arrogant. But you have been humbled by the hand of God. You know that everything you have is a gift. You know that you are nothing without Him. This humility is your safety mechanism. It is what makes you trustworthy with heaven's resources. You are transforming into a warrior of light. Your eyes are clearing. You see the spiritual war playing out behind the headlines, behind the family arguments, behind the workplace politics. You don't just react to the surface anymore. You respond to the Spirit. When someone attacks you, you don't fight flesh and blood. You bind the Spirit operating behind them. You have moved from a physical existence to a spiritual existence. You are becoming unoffendable. This is a high level of spiritual maturity. You understand that people's reactions are about them, not you. You don't take things personally anymore. You see the wounds in others that cause them to bite. You have compassion where you used to have anger. This doesn't mean you are a doormat. No, the Lion of Judah lives inside you. You have boundaries of steel, but you defend them with a calm no, not with a screaming match. You have learned the power of silence. You have learned that you don't need to have the last word because God has the final say. You are becoming a conduit. God is beginning to flow through you with greater intensity. Creativity is returning to you. Dreams are returning to you. But they are different now. They are not selfish dreams of fame and fortune. They are kingdom dreams. Dreams of healing, dreams of restoration, dreams of building refuges for others. You are being prepared to lead. Not necessarily from a podium or a stage, but in the quiet corners of your influence. You are a leader of frequency. When you walk into a chaotic room, your peace brings order. When you walk into a fearful situation, your faith brings courage. You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world, and the salt has retained its flavor. You refuse to become bland to fit in. You refuse to dilute your essence. This transformation is permanent. You cannot go back to who you were. The shell is broken. The wings are drying. You are about to fly. But before you fly, you must understand the responsibility. To whom much is given, much is required. This is not a cliche. It is a spiritual law. The weight you carry is heavy because the assignment is massive. Do not ask for a lighter load. Ask for a stronger back. And look at you, you have a back of steel now. You have spiritual muscles honed in the gym of adversity. You are ready. Phase 5, transfer alignment. We are arriving at the moment of transfer. The baton is being placed in your hand. The mantle is falling upon your shoulders. For years you felt like you were in the waiting room. You felt like you were on the bench. But the coach is calling you into the game. This is the time of divine alignment. Things are going to happen quickly now. The delays of the past were storing up kinetic energy for the acceleration of the future. The years the locusts have eaten will be restored, but they will be restored in a way that is better than before. You won't just get back time. You will get back redeemed time. You will notice that the right people begin to find you. You won't have to chase them. They will be drawn to your light. These are your tribe. These are the people who speak your language. These are the destiny helpers who have been assigned to your path. You will notice that opportunities begin to open effortlessly. Doors that were locked tight will swing open at your touch. Not because you forced them, but because you now have the key. The key is your character. The key is your proven faithfulness. God is trusting you with the assignment. You are being commissioned as a healer, a teacher, a builder, a warrior. Whatever your specific gift is, it is being activated right now. Do not be afraid of the spotlight when it comes. Do not hide. You spent enough time in the cave. It is time to stand on the mountain. Not for your glory, but so that others can see the light and find their way home. You are a city set on a hill. You cannot be hidden. The persecution may continue, but it will not affect you the same way. It will only serve to advertise your anointing. The more they talk, the more you shine. You are stepping into a season of ease. But understand this word. It is not the ease of laziness. It is the ease of alignment. When you are swimming with the current of God's will, there is a flow. The struggle ceases. The striving ends. You are being carried by a power greater than yourself. You are moving from survival mode to creation mode. You are no longer just trying to get through the day. You are designing the future. This is the mandate for the chosen ones. To build the new earth, to bring heaven down, to show the world what love really looks like, to show the world what integrity really looks like. You are the proof that God exists. Your life is the evidence. They will look at you and wonder how you survived. They will look at your peace in the midst of the storm and ask, who is your God? Your life is becoming a living testimony. The era of silent suffering is over. The era of vocal victory is beginning. Your voice, which was stifled for so long, is being unlocked. Speak up. Speak out. Your words have the authority of heaven backing them. Affirmation and commissioning. Take a deep breath. Release the tension in your shoulders. Release the residue of the past. You made it. You actually made it. You did not break. You bent, yes. You swayed in the hurricane, yes. But you did not snap. Your roots held. Repeat this in your spirit. I am still here. I was built for this. I am not a victim. I am a victor. My pain has a purpose. I am ready to receive my assignment. The prayer. Let us seal this word with a prayer. Connect your spirit with this truth. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with gratitude. We thank you for the storm, for it taught us how to sail. We thank you for the darkness, for it showed us the power of your light. We thank you for the silence, for it taught us to hear your whisper. Lord, we present these chosen ones to you. The 7 souls, the remnant, the ones who have endured the crushing and the pressing. They are tired, Lord, but they are faithful. Refresh their spirits right now. Pour fresh oil over their heads. Let the dry bones live again. We declare that the season of weeping is over and the season of reaping has begun. We break every chain of delay. We break every curse of stagnation. We silence every lying voice that says they are not good enough. We activate their gifts now. We activate their discernment. We activate their boldness. Give them the courage to step into the doors you are opening. Give them the wisdom to steward the blessings you are pouring out. Protect them, Father. Be a wall of fire around them. Let no weapon formed against them prosper. Let every tongue that rises against them in judgment be condemned. We declare that they are the head and not the tail. They are above only and not beneath. They are the lenders and not the borrowers. Let their lives be a beacon of hope to a broken world. Let them walk in such a level of glory that shadows are healed as they pass by. We seal this transformation in the name of the Most High. It is done. It is established. It is irrevocable. Amen. Final charge. Beloved, you are walking away from this moment different than you arrived. You have been validated. You have been seen. The weight you feel now is not the weight of burden. It is the weight of glory. Wear it well. Do not go back to sleep. The world is sleepwalking, but you must stay awake. You have a job to do. As we close this sacred space, I need you to seal this covenant. I need you to declare your acceptance of this mission. If you are ready to walk into your destiny, if you are ready to be the light in the darkness, if you are ready to lead the way for others, type "I am still standing" in the comments below. Let those words be your war cry. Let them be the signal that you have survived the night and you are ready for the morning. Type "I am still standing" and go forth, chosen one. The world is waiting for you.